Now, how is this trial going? Why is it so entertaining to you and to the people of Atlanta in the Georgia area, the Fulton County or whatever?
Yes. Well, let's start with the defense opening statement.
All right.
Now, the prosecution has characterized him, and I believe there are 6 other co-defendants under YSL who are also on trial. Several people have already pled guilty to racketeering, including Gunna, who is another rapper.
Didn't he snitch?
There was some speculation that he would be. No, actually,
somebody was assumed to be a cooperating witness.
Yeah, YFN Lucci.
Because he got out, right?
Yes. Okay. He pled guilty to racketeering. There was the possibility that he would be named as a witness. Because like I said, they pulled in his stabbing when he was stabbed, and they're saying that he was stabbed at the direction of Young Thug, that they've been beefing for a while. And yeah, so, but his attorney states that he has not been subpoenaed by anybody to be a witness. So at this time, no, he is not a witness.
Well,
I don't know if that.
Yeah, I need to see that paperwork.
Yeah, I don't know if that's not gonna, continue in the future. But yeah, so the prosecution painted Thugger as just a street criminal and all of this stuff. They read some of his lyrics out and all of that. So the defense wanted to counter that by presenting him as an upstanding community member. And that, in fact, Young Thug doesn't mean what you think it means. Thug means truly humbled under God.
Okay. And I tried to take it seriously. I tried to come up with something to defend it, but I couldn't.
No. And that if he believes that if he can really help his community out of poverty and hopelessness, then he'll be truly humbled under God. And that's what Thug means. He also said the song he has with Gunna called Pushin' P, that Pushin' P doesn't mean what you think it means. Honestly, when I first heard it, I thought P stood for perk. P pushing perks. That's what I thought. But the defense counsel said, no, it means pushing positivity.
I knew that's where he was going to go, pushing positivity. Okay. So it sounds like his defense attorney is the same defense attorney that was defending Damon Wayans in Mo Money. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't get that reference, watch Mo Money, because first of all, it's a good movie.
Yes.
It's funny, first of all.
It's hilarious.
Second of all, if you don't feel like watching the whole movie, just YouTube Mo Money courtroom scene, and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Gunna did go live and try to explain what pushing P means. It was incoherent. He was like, if you just renting, then you're kicking P. If you're owning, then you're pushing P. Like, it's not just player. It also can mean paper, but he ain't say nothing about it meaning pushing positivity. That's, and I read the lyrics. No, he even says one of the lyrics is, I'm popping P. I'm paranoid. Like,
yeah, that's Percocet. So I have to ask this.
Mm-hmm.
This indictment is a RICO charge.
Yes. But
it's state, though. It's not federal.
Correct.
So there is a chance that he could beat he could beat it. State RICO is a little bit easier to beat than federal RICO. If the feds come after you with a RICO charge, you're going to jail or you're going to cooperate. Some way or another, they got you. Yeah. A state RICO, there are not a lot of times. There are times where you beat a state RICO case.
I just don't think Fani would bring this case without having something substantial. A lot of people are making including the defense, an argument against the use of his song lyrics, against Young Thug's song lyrics as like evidence against him.
Which I agree.
They have about 17 different sets of song lyrics. There is precedent for it. Tory Lanez, at his sentencing, they used some of his lyrics at the sentencing. I don't believe they used any of his lyrics because he did reference Megan and the shooting and some song lyrics.
See, that's the thing. If rappers are not, if they're generalized speaking, if they're not saying I did this on a certain day to this person, looking into it, right? Then I don't think you can take somebody's lyrics when they're just generally speaking, because I got a whole mixtape out there of me talking about crazy stuff that I didn't do. Yeah. Right. There's street stories. There's stories I heard other people do, but I didn't do it. And I would be damned if I'm going into court and somebody finds that mixtape and it's all of a sudden they want to play that mixtape as evidence, because rappers are storytellers, just like authors, just like writers. Nobody wants to bring in if Francis Ford Coppola is being charged for murder, they're not going to show scenes of The Godfather as evidence that he's a murderer. Look at his art that he's created. I think that's a preposterous thing. But if you're referencing specific things
and then telling people play it for the jury and the judge and the court reporter.
Right. Right. And the Boondocks, I remember a Boondocks episode.
That's where I got that from.
Referencing this. If you like that clip, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to catch up on all of our latest content. Don't forget to hit the notifications button when you do subscribe so you can get updated every time we release content. We release content every day, whether it's an actual show or clips from the shows. So go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Also, don't forget our Patreon page where you can find our Talking Straight-ish and After Hours Uncensored episodes. That's patreon.com/unsolicited perspectives. But once again, thank you again for listening to Unsolicited Perspectives. I'm your host, Bruce Anthony, and I'm going to catch you next time. I'll holla.